Here's our merchant. What up, though? Man, he is looking rough. He's not looking too cool. I want to take a goddamn screenshot for my goddamn thumbnail. Please? What do you mean you need a break? You just can't kill people. I don't think that you're evil, bro. I didn't even say you were evil. I just said that I wouldn't break the guy's legs. I would. I can't remember what I did in my first playthrough, but I can't imagine that I killed him. But it is kind of weird that he's just sitting here, and I think it is funny that they put him here and you would even, like, think to kill it. Facts. There you go. That's true.
Well, you seem to have your wits. Then you are a welcome customer.
Yo, this voice does not match this face.
Everything's for sale.
That does. That matches. Should only be used with the greatest of caution. I think that might be a difficulty modifier. Reinforced club. Yeah, I'm gonna get the short bow for sure. And then just to make it go faster, bro, I'm gonna buy the large arrows. If I have enough. I do. Hell yeah. I only need... I'm gonna buy 25. Hell yeah. Can I buy the club? What up, bro? What up? Dude, I think it's interesting that both of you are right in a way. Like, that's true too, Whittle. Okay, listen. Listen, we show up to a town, all right? A guard is like, hey, there's a person here that we want you to find. We know nothing about them. We go to the market. We see the thing. He's super fast. Got it. Okay, we find him in a cave in the middle of a town where they don't like us. Nobody has made any violent moves against us, but it's clear that we are sticking out. Okay? I feel like my move to like intimidate them was kind of out of character, but I also wanted to be protective. I'm trying to figure out how I want to go about it too. Then we see this guy just like in the thing, but we caught him immediately. So at that point, our objective is done. So we could have just left. But I understand Kit didn't even want to like ask questions, which I disagree with personally. But that's just it. I agree with we should have got more information, but I also agree with that we should have like probably just left because we didn't want to fuck him up too bad because now he hates us. Or he's probably gonna hate us. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see a fucking dragon. Yeah, I got the dragon or the arrows to kill. So I did that whole spiel. Let me go back up the chat. I'm getting a little bit lost in the weeds here, okay? The arrows that I bought are for the dragon's tail. So I can shoot it and get myself a sword. That's already taken care of. Perfect. I remember like when I called you the other day, bro, and you guys were talking about that shit. That's funny. You should, bro. Why not? That'd be funny. I think Rings was actually there this past Wednesday, I believe. He did ask Terrible to do a repair on the legs. Also had to ask Eli, correct? I don't know. I don't know. We could have handled the situation better, I think, but it's a learning experience for everybody involved. That's what I'll say. And I do like that because I don't like how I necessarily was in the situation either. I don't feel like I did enough, but I always feel like I never acted enough in the D&D campaign, the D&D sessions, whatever. Facts. I want to know more about those groups. Every single group that we've come across so far, I'm very wary of. Like the one that's talking to the stones, I don't like his whole like, oh, our fucking, our stones are always speaking the truth and blah blah blah, but he doesn't know who's speaking through the stones. And the stones are apparently whispering like madness into people, unbeknownst to him. I am really enjoying like just the act of like playing the game. I think it's very interesting to like learn and get better at that game. D&D is very fucking fun. I think it's incredible. What did you come away with, Rings? If you don't mind telling us. Like Vajay and I play in the game, but Whittle is a viewer as well. What did you think of the campaign?
I hope you've brought plenty
What
of-
happened?
Hey, what?
And if you feel uncomfortable answering, just don't. I'm cool with that too. I don't want to like put you on the spot or like demand an answer out of you. As soon as he said that shit about the mushrooms making you go small, dude, I was like, I immediately just started envisioning like us and what we're gonna do when we find some of those mushrooms. There we go. Okay, cool. Bet. I like the idea, bro. I think that having a D&D campaign run like that online and whatnot is a really good idea. And I think that we all have a lot of fun. What is down here? Did I miss something? Tough enemy ahead. Oh, shit. Do I have leeway with this fucking... There we go. There we go. Yes. Callie reading the journal entries. That's pretty dope. Oh my god, dude, you're right. You're right, the barkeep does know about... Oh my god, bro. But we had... See, that's the... We had to get back. We gotta get through this combat. Is this metagaming? Is us discussing this stuff, like, outside of the game and, like, bringing it into the game, is that metagaming and, like, cheating? Because I really want to stay away from that. I feel like that, like, really ruins the fucking game, so I want to make sure that I'm not doing that. Alright, cool. Cool. Well, I think that I've definitely seen podcasts where they have like everybody's face on there, and I think at the very least we should get everybody's names up there. You know what I mean? I think that's something that we should think about. But that's like behind the scenes, like whatever. Really? An app? An app to like run the entire campaign, or... But it's like, so for example, Vajay, like we just brought up the fact that the mushrooms could be like known by the barkeep because he mentioned before that he like has a family secret about like how to make mushroom juice or whatever the fuck, right? And it's like if we take this conversation and then use that as motivation to go for... Okay. Gotcha. So that's the distinction. If the character also would know about it feasibly. Okay. I can live with that. I know that I'm probably just like overthinking it and whatnot as well. But I just want to be really careful about like respecting the game, dude. Do you see this, Eli? I hope you're in here watching this. Do you see me just fucking blasting people? Good to see you, dude. Metagaming is when you as the player make decisions for the character that don't make sense. Okay, bet. I appreciate you sending that to me as well, Rings. Characters know about the barkeep / mushrooms because your characters are living this life while you guys are just playing them. Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Dude, I know. We haven't brought that up yet, but I have things that I'm thinking about as far as that goes as well. And I'm very excited to bring it up. Yes. 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 Agreed. I want to iron out more about like how Cal is as a person and like what's important to him like on a day-to-day basis, because I feel like that's like really lacking. Like Vajay, you've got like the shiny like you have motivations, you have things that you want to achieve, and I feel like Cal is just like a guy walking around, which has its own charm. I feel like he's been a soldier his whole life, and that makes sense. But I would like to flesh it out. I'm not bringing it up because I'm fishing for ideas or anything like that, but just because that's where I'm at with my fucking like character right now. Mainly, I really like your guy, everybody else's character more than mine. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. No mimic. No mimic. Dude, that's what I'm saying. And then it's like to have a dragon start out as a little hatchling, and then maybe by the end of the campaign it's like super big and like is like fighting and like ripping like gods' throats out and shit. That'll be dope. That'll be incredible. I like Cal. I just feel like he has the least amount of depth. And I really don't want it to come off like I'm fishing for compliments. I'm really not. This is just how I truly feel about my character right now. And I think that's a good thing. I want to improve it. Hunting his past like Savants. Yeah, I think that's a thing too, where it's like, I just... Fair enough. I wanted to play D&D. They charge $30. What do you mean? They charge $30. And when I say God's throats, I'm thinking about like having our giant dragon just like completely obliterate that demigod, whatever the fuck we saw. I feel like that would be a good character arc for our party. So if you could just start working on that right away, Eli, that would be incredible. Just making sure that we get to be able to use a giant red dragon at some point. You might want to start writing that stat block. Damn, bro. I mean, I guess I wonder why that is. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I gotta think about the things that I want to talk about. I feel like I never know like what input, and I'm overthinking like maybe like what would he want to say or things like that. Look at that, dude. Look at that. This sword is nasty, man. A lot of places charge because I agree, Eli. I mean, I'm missing fucking messages. There's just so many coming in. You guys are just showering me and so much talking. But I do appreciate it. Okay, bet. So that really is it. You're like spitballing ideas like as you're playing the character, I guess. But I guess what I really would like to have is like a basis in my own head to know for sure, like even if I don't say anything, one, I'd like to know what I would say, and two, I want to say them more. But that's a me thing. Oh my god, bro. There we go. There we go. Tabletop simulator. Don't play a single thing. Thank you, rings. Okay, now I understand. Now I understand. The 30 was a bit much for players, was talking about the money to be paid to play the D&D session. Got it. Cool, 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 cool. That's what I thought too, because I think he's... I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it either. How I do it. Is that what it's supposed to be? Like the money is supposed to be going towards the DM and like paying them for the time that they're spending, like DMing the game? How the hell do I get into this goddamn chest, bro? I think it's up here. Wow. That's crazy. Pretty dope, though. Pretty solid situation. If you're a DM. If you're a player, get fucked. Scum player. Scum of the earth player. Let me... I don't think that I want to use this Zweihander to fight the Taurus demon coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw on the... club? No, I'm going to use the sword because I like the attack better. Damn, I thought that shit was going to move around the corner. And that's what I'm saying too. I feel like being a player and like contributing to the overall like game requires some work on the player's part. And I feel like personally, I just haven't done that work for Cal yet. So he feels a little bit like not as deep as I'd like him to right now. Even if it is improv. I feel like I don't have enough to draw off of personally, and that's because I haven't done my part as a player, in my mind. And I think that's a good thing to like acknowledge. Real good makes modify weapons for the players or gives them specialty items for their story. That's even more facts. Kyle's level 3 though. That's true too. I'm using that like the Path of the Beast like being a surprise as a core fundamental thing in my head that I want to expand on as well. Good luck. Thank you. I wonder why it says good luck. Like what do I need luck for? Interesting. I guess we'll see. Such a weird little thing. I don't know why there's like a little alcove right there, just like in the middle of nowhere. That seems kind of odd. Kind of unnecessary even, you know? But, you know, whatever. Whatever. Yeah! What class is Larkin? And what's their character name? Alright, bet. Then I'm playing the game perfectly then. Thank you guys so much. I brought up all that stuff for D&D because I was really feeling like a bad player, but you guys have really made me feel like I'm doing perfectly. So I feel a lot better about it. Thank you so much. Get fucked. I'm the best at playing my barbarian. Gonna have a full caster? Bet. Bet. That means that me and Sylvanas can get some tips on how to use some spells. Fuck yeah, boy. I'm about to have a flame sword in no time. No time at all. Light crossbow? Bet. Damn it. Okay. 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 Cool. All right, let's go ahead and take a little swig there. I'm gonna keep it on the level. I'm gonna keep it moving. What up, bitch? Okay. Okay. Damn. Okay. Fuck, dude. I couldn't see myself get up. Alright. I don't think that I'm gonna like using this, this Vihander, but I'm gonna try one more time.